allow applause afterwards, but while they're speaking, let the speaker completely have that microphone. Welcome, sir.
Good evening. My name is Dwayne Roberts. I live at 2276 Colchester Drive. I'd like to thank Paul Emery, the city manager, for acting promptly on the complaint I filed against Anaheim Police Chief Raul Casada at the April 12th meeting of this body. Last Friday, I personally met with the Human Resources Director and spoke to him at length regarding this matter. I felt the dialogue we had was very productive and look forward to talking with him again in a subsequent follow-up meeting. That being said, the complaint I filed against Casada is essentially an internal personnel matter. The results of any investigation that Human Resources conduct into it will not be made available to the general public. Hence, I am here before the Mayor and City Council tonight to request members of this body ask that a separate investigation be opened up that focuses on how Anaheim Police handled events at Pearson Park on Saturday, February 27th, where members of the Ku Klux Klan clashed violently with anti-racist counter-protesters. The inaccurate, false, and misleading statements the police chief made to the City Council, Public Safety Board, and the general public in March regarding this incident have led me to believe that top brass are trying to cover up the fact Anaheim Police may not have done their job as well as they would like you to believe. For example, allegations have come to light recently suggesting Anaheim Police may not have conducted a fair and proper investigation into some of the stabbings that occurred in Pearson Park that day. Tom Bibiyan, a person who was one of the counter-protesters, was almost stabbed to death by one of the Klansmen. He contends he did nothing to provoke the violent assault, which left him hospitalized in critical condition for 4 days. Despite being the victim of a violent felony, it's been relayed to me that detectives made no serious effort to follow up on his case. It is only this month that they took a statement from him. And as for the Klansman, he was released from custody while Bibiyan was still in the hospital. He's a free man. Mr. Bibiyan is here with us tonight. I asked him to come here to tell you his story. He'll be the next person speaking after me. Listen carefully to what he has to say. In regards to Councilwoman Murray's resolution on Donald Trump, although I don't necessarily disagree with its contents, I'm of the opinion this is smoke and mirrors. It's a manufactured event that has been purposely staged maybe to divert public and media attention away from the police scandal that's erupting in the city. Now, if I'm wrong about your motives, I have no qualms about apologizing to you personally, okay? But I think there are far more pressing city matters to be dealt with right now instead of addressing this resolution. The real question we should be addressing tonight is, what are you, the mayor, and the rest of the council going to do to hold top brass of the Anaheim Police Department accountable for lying to the public about what happened in Pearson Park on February 27th? I thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Welcome.
Hello, my name is Tom Bibiyan. I thank everyone here for holding this hearing today. On February 28th by Pearson's Park, I was stabbed twice by a member of the Ku Klux Klan. I did nothing to provoke that attack. I was unarmed. He stabbed me twice, once in the arm and once in the chest. I was taken to the hospital in critical condition. We start these proceedings with the Pledge of Allegiance, with liberty and justice for all. If that's just something we say to make ourselves feel better, then maybe that's all it is. But the person who did this is walking free, has not been charged with attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, or anything at all. He stabbed 3 people, and even had I approached him maliciously, I'd be in my legal right to do so, because he had already stabbed 2 people. The sergeant has lied time and again. Saying there was police presence there. There was no police presence there whatsoever, because they would have intervened on the first 2 stabbings. They lied and said they didn't know what time this was taking place. There's email evidence saying they knew precisely when this was taking place. Outside, we have a bunch of demonstrators here to protest against Trump and whatnot. When there are a bunch of brown people here to protest, we get a bunch of police standing out there. But when the KKK goes on a stabbing spree, not a single officer in sight. It's a fucking shame.
We have a witch hunt.